everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a garnishment or deduction in ADP. So before we start, I just want to be clear, I don't have an access direct to the ADP account, so I won't be able to show this super detailed inside the system. But don't worry because I'll walk you through the exact steps so you know exactly where to click and what to look for once you're logged in into your own ADP account. So first, after you log into your ADP at Workforce now, you just have to make sure that you're using an admin or payroll role. So from the main dashboard, you go to the people, click on it, and then you will see the employees. So you just have to tap on it and select the employee that you're working on. Now into the employee profile, look for the pay section, then go to deduction and garnishments. So this is where the everything related to payroll, deduction, and garnishments is managed. Now from there, you will see an option to add deduction or garnishment. So at this point, ADP will ask what type that you're adding. So if it's garnishment, you will choose the correct type like child support, tax levy, or creditor garnishment based on the legal notice that you received. So if it's deduction, you will select things like insurance, retirement, or custom deduction. Next, you will enter the details such as start date, amount or percentage, and pay frequency. Now for garnishments, it's very important to follow the Court of Government order exactly. Now once everything is entered, you just have to review the information correctly, carefully, and then save. So I recommend checking the payroll review before running payroll to make sure the deduction or garnishment is calculating correctly. So again, even though I can't show this live inside the ADP, if you follow these steps inside your own account, you will be able to add a garnishment or deduction properly. So that's pretty much it. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!